Analysing players' performances now. So, Raya, what can I say? Superman today. He was our Superman. Big save in the first half, just before half time. That was, and then a monumental save in the second half. Towards the end of the game. Giving us a clean sheet. And he's deserves the Golden Glove. And he's kept the title in our hands. Defense, White had an average game for me at right back. Real shame that he went off injured. It doesn't look good, to be honest. He was in a knee brace, leaving the stadium. Bit worried, bit concerning. So time will tell how long that injury is going to be. Hopefully he's back soon, and hopefully he doesn't miss the World Cup, because England's going to need him as well. Saliba had a great game at the back, so did Gabriel, both solid. Calafiori had a great game at left back. He attacked really well. He was unlucky not to score. Great header. He just adds so much on that, left hand side, defensively and offensively. Top player. It's a shame that he went off. I believe it was an injury as well. See, subs Mosquera came on in the second half for Calafiori. He went off it with an injury that we're hoping it's not too serious, but you never know. If Calafiori's had a few injuries that kept him out, so fingers crossed he's back for the next game, because we're going to need him. And midfield, Rice, another professional performance. Real leader. Captains, fills in all the different positions. He filled in at right back, midfield. He was everywhere. Centre back, right back, midfield. He was everywhere. What a player! Top player. Covers ground well, and also some amazing set pieces today from corners, free kicks. It was just deliveries were just top. MLS had a good game in midfield. I felt he adapted well, and even when he went into left back, he's an adaptable player. I think he's a good squad player, good to keep in the squad. Eze in a 10, quiet game today, but he did all right. He tried to link up the play, but it's a quiet game from him today. And then obviously subsequently came on for the injured White. Didn't quite adapt to the. He came in. He didn't quite adapt to the pace. It's quite intense. It's hard to come off the bench into a game like that with so much, riding on so much intensity. Ebb and flow. I don't think he quite adapted well. And obviously he came off later, didn't he? Towards the end of the second half. Havertz, came on for him, and Havertz did okay, but again, quite a game from Havertz. And yeah, Odegaard came on for Eze, and that was a big impact sub. Odegaard made a difference there. It was a positive impact sub. His bit of getting on the ball, silky play, good good passes. He laid on the assist for Trossard, which was the key defining moment that got us the goal that led us to the win. So Odegaard, top cameo coming off the bench. Got to give him credit. Attack, Saka, for me, quiet game, average game today. He wasn't as efficient in front of goal. He did get into positions. I felt his shooting lacked a bit of efficiency and quality today, but he did get into the positions. He just lacked a bit of sharpness in terms of in front of goal today. Gyökeres worked really hard off the ball, can't fault his effort, but I think the three centre backs nullified his goal threat today. I don't recall him having any clear cut chances. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't recall. Trossard had a really great game again. Some silky footwork. He's picked up some form recently. He's good footwork. He's very direct. He's passionate. He wants to win, and that finish, to give us the win, big. That's a defining moment in our season. That could potentially be a title-winning goal. We'll know in a few weeks' time if it was, but that was a massive moment. Wow. Honestly, brilliant performance from Trossard. Sals Madueke came off Saka very late on. He did try to be direct. Again, he lacked a bit of cutting edge with his delivery today. So yeah, but he helped the team. He contributed to the team. Man of the match, quite obvious for me. David Raya, our Superman today. Big save, just before half time, and that massive save in the second half. Not long before we went on to score the winning goal as well. So clean sheet, Golden Glove secured. What a keeper. Thoughts on Arteta now? Arteta, I like that he kept the team consistent winning team. We need that, going into these games. In relation to the subs, see White injury, and then he brought on Zubimendi and put Rice at right back. I wasn't quite sure with that. I probably would have went with Mosquera for Ben White, like for like, because it kind of took away the midfield dominance. Rice, going right back. We missed that midfield control and dominance. And yeah, the other subs probably were spot on. Odegaard, obviously, impact sub today, providing the assist for Trossard with that winning goal. And yeah, West Ham, thoughts on them. Stable Premier League club. They made it really difficult for us. They have made good manager, good set of players. I think if they get relegated, a lot of their players are going to get moves back to the Premier League. Bowen, a top player, is going to get a big move, I'm sure, regardless. And yeah, still hoping they could stay up, if you know what I mean. But time will tell. Next game, we continue our Premier League title race next Monday. Okay, we play our last home game of the season at Burnley, against Burnley. It's another cup final, hoping with the fans behind us, you know, the team knowing what's at stake. We get a convincing win, you know, and hoping for lots of goals and a clean sheet to improve and enhance our goal difference. And as always, I appreciate anyone that took the time to listen to this reflection. Hope you could connect with it. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow my Instagram and TikTok at Candid Insight across all platforms. Appreciate all the support. Please remember to like the video, comment, do my best to get back to comments. And remember to share, repost to football fans, especially Arsenal fans. And as last but not least, come on, you Gunners. Peace.